You think I'll let you zone?
Ever wanted to play a soulsbourne game as a crab with a shell that had to fight other crabs that decided to kill every other crab under the sea? Well, Another Crab's Treasure is the game for you, but if you are unsure if it will be good, Aggro Crab has released a demo to see if this game is for you. I played a couple soulsbourne games, but it has to grip me with the atmosphere that they're showing to the player like Bloodborne, but Another Crab's Treasure is pretty cute with semi-realistic enemies to fight and a stylized protag, a crustacean named Kril. Let's see what this game has to offer when a crab has to find out what happened to some country crabs after they decided to kill all the peaceful crabs of the cove to see what happened. The gameplay is what you'd expect from an action RPG. Kril has access to block with the L bumper by using makeshift shells that you can find in the area with different properties and durability that you can switch whenever you want with the Y button. If attacking is your thing, then Kril has a basic 3-hit combo attack by pressing the R bumper, but Kril can also charge for a heavy attack or when running a jumping stab. Kril can attack in the air with a spin or downward stab. When talking about running, Kril can run by holding the X button, and the little buddy can jump with the A button, and if you hold it, Kril can swim for a limited time. There is also the classic targeting with the R stick and dodge with the B button. Parry is in the game as well. Time your block to the attack of the enemy to make an opening for a counterattack. Kril has access to a grapple hook that allows them to explore high out of reach places that the little crustacean can target, but if you use the grapple in battle, be careful as the hooks are finite and can break if you mess up a minigame, but if you do it correctly, Kril can flip the enemy on its back so you can get some easy hits in, and yes, these do work on bosses as well. Kril can also get adaptations that can be mapped to the trigger buttons, and in the demo you can get the Royal Wave that attacks and debuffs the hit enemy's defense for more damage with your attacks. Let's talk about shells, items, leveling, and secondary shell attacks, shall we? Let's start with the shells. There are quite a lot of them in the game from what I saw. They have unique properties like the can shell that causes a thunder strike with its ability and charges the shell, so when you block, the shell can stun any enemy that hits you, or the soda can shell that you can fire carbonated bubbles that home in on your enemies when they get close. You can also get stowaways to augment Kril like Razor Blade, where it ups your attack in exchange for less effective healing, and you can help build your ideal Kril to fight the dangers of the sea. If you wonder how Kril can upgrade and get stronger, the little dude will have to earn them microplastics as experience points from the enemies you face, and find a moon snail shell to level up your Kril to even fast travel to other moon snail shells you have found all over the cove, which is convenient when you need to get to a certain area instead of just running around everywhere. Kril can hold healing items called Heart Kelp to get a little pick-me-up during battles or after them so you don't get killed, but odds are in Soulsbourne fashion you'll get pot-shotted, so it'll happen either way. Let's talk about if you should look out for Another Crab's Treasure based on the demo. What they currently have is fun for both veterans of the genre and newbies, especially with Aggro Crab's inclusion of accessibility options. Now let me state this, that every developer has the right to make any game how they want. If they want an easy mode for their game to get more sales and fans, then they can. But if they don't, they can do that too. I did say accessibility options, and what I mean by that is that if the base game is way too hard, players can tune it for their experience, like boosting the durability on Kril's shell, making enemies do less damage, no fall damage, you don't lose XP when you die, longer parry window, and even give Kril a gun. With give Kril a gun option, Kril gets a gun that has 300 durability and can one-shot any enemy, even bosses. So if you're on the boss before a new area and you just can't kill them with their less health or more defense, you can just delete them with a pop pop from the burner. It is funny because people realize that there will be gun only speedruns for Another Crab's Treasure. The game didn't need these, but they are a welcome addition because of what kind of game Aggro Crab wanted to make, and you have to respect them for that. The demo for Another Crab's Treasure is really fun, that you should check it out if you have played a Soulsbourne game or not. It's a charming indie game that stars with a small crustacean who could, Kril. The release of Another Crab's Treasure is scheduled for 2024 on Switch, Game Pass, Xbox systems, and Steam, but you can play the demo right now on Steam. That should do it for this video. What do you guys think of Another Crab's Treasure? But with that, see you guys in the next video. Till next time.